Okay, today's session we'll discuss about the knapsack algorithm. Knapsack is nothing but there is a bag. Okay, so we need to add an item into that bag in such a way that it should not exceed the bag capacity, and again, so we should get what highest profit from that. Okay, so in such a way that we need to select these items. So in order to solve this problem, so we can solve this problem by using what dynamic programming as well as greedy method. So when come to what 0 1, okay, so this problem will be we have two versions of this problem, that is 0 1 as well as fractional. 0 1 is nothing but items are indivisible, that means either I have to add that item, otherwise I don't have to add that item. So what about fractional? So here items are divisible, that means we can add fraction of that item into a bag. Okay, so we can also solve this knapsack problem by using what branch and bound and backtracking. So now here we're going to discuss what knapsack programming by using dynamic. So in order to solve this, we need to solve this uh, what table. Okay, so this table will be filled by using what this line. Okay, this line code, this line. Okay, so what it means, look here, uh, how we need to solve this means, so I'll just explain this one line how we are going to solve this. Okay, so first 0 means we need to fill 0 over here again, horizontally and row wise. So for the 0 value, for the 0 capacity, we need to fill zeros. So and then uh, here this uh, item 1, which is of weight 2, right? So that means when the bag capacity is 0, so we can't add this item here. Okay, so when the bag capacity is what 2 1 here, so again we can't add this item into this bag. Okay, so what about this 2? When the bag capacity is 2, I can add this item into a bag 2, right? Okay, that means item 1 which is of size 2. Okay, then what is the profit you are getting? That is 3. So likewise we need to fill this. So while filling this, when come to this 7 here. Okay, so if I'll add this item 2 which is of weight 3 to the bag capacity 5. Okay, so what is the total profit you are getting? So that is 4 plus, so here what is the weight? 3, right? So out of 5 I can fill 3, and what about the remaining space? 2. So 2 is nothing but what is the highest profit you are getting uh, in the previous step. Okay, previous step is nothing but it is 3. Okay, it is 3. How you are going to take this 3? Because the back capacity is 2, and the value, highest profit you are getting is what, 3, right? Okay, so how you are going to get this? So look here, 1 above, that is I minus 1. Okay, so next one is j minus si is nothing but size. What is the size of this item? 3. So j stand for what? I stand for number of columns. Okay, j stand for rows. Okay, sorry, reverse. I stand for rows, j stand for what? Column. I minus 1 is nothing but previous row, that means one row above that previously calculated values. So and again I minus sj is nothing but size of that item. What is the size of that item? 3. Is it right? Okay, so when we are minusing that minus that j by s minus I, already minus to I, right? That means it will point to what previous row. So minus I is nothing but, sorry, si is nothing but size of that item 3. 1 2 3, that will point to what? A bag capacity of 2, right? Okay, so that means when I'm adding this second item into a bag, the bag capacity is what, 3, remaining bag capacity is what, 2. So for that I can add this first item. From that you will get what the profit is what, 3. So 4 plus 3 is what, 7. Okay, so like that it continues. uh, Initially I need to fill what zeros, right? So that is what they are done here. okay. So I comma 0 is what 0, and again 0 comma j is also 0, okay. So first row and first column will be filled by with zeros, and again for I equal to 1 to n, okay. So for I equal to 1 to w, n stand for what? The number of items, okay, number of items. How many rows are there? So there are 4 and 5, right? 5 rows are there, but we already filled this zeros for first row and first column. That means we need to neglect that, okay. So remaining how many rows? 1 to 4. That means 1 to n, as many number of items, okay. Here we have 4 items, so that's why 1 to 4. Here n stand for, I mean n represents what? 4. So next, what about the columns? So how many columns? So when the back capacity is 9, okay, when the back capacity is 9, so there are 9 columns. So that is what here. So for I equal to 1 to w, okay, fine. So next, uh, so for these two, for I need to fill this entire row, right? So that means I from 1 to n and j from 1 to w. So v of ij equals v of I minus 1 comma j, v of I minus 1 comma j. So that means, so until that size is not less than, okay. So look here, the item size is 2. When the item size is 2, so we can't put that into a back capacity 0. We can't put again, we can't put that item into a back capacity 1. So we need to, so we can place this item when the back capacity is 2, right? Okay. So that is what they have done here. They have copied that values from the above row. So next one is what? Size of j is less than j, okay. So if the j value is what? 2 here, right? That means that when the back capacity is 2, I can place this, okay. So when the size of that item is less than j, so then we need to calculate, so which one is maximum, because without this item we already got this value, right? Without this second item, which we already computed that the maximum capacity for the back, sorry, maximum profit for the back capacity 5 is what? 3, right? So now we need to compare. So by adding this item, whether I am getting what the maximum profit or not, okay. So that means, so we need to find, we need to compare profit which we already calculated, and so the profit which you are getting just by adding this item, okay. So which one is maximum, that we need to copy here, okay, that we need to copy. So that is what the logic here, okay. So when coming back to the code, and coming back to the code, so which is same, okay. Instead of matrix here, we have mentioned it as solution, sol, that's it, okay. Your solution is what? So two dimension matrix, sorry, two dimension matrix is a two dimension array matrix, got it? That same thing. So remaining thing is what? Just reading and taking inputs and printing outputs, that's it, okay. Main logic lies here, main logic lies here. When I equal to 0 or j equal to 0, we need to fill with 0, so else this thing, okay. So that is the logic behind this algorithm. So and I already explained how to solve this problem in your regular online session, okay. You go through it, then you will come to know that. Oh, if I want to talk, okay. Uh, okay. So this one, item not, item, which are the item which you have selected, right? Okay. So for that, as I already told you that if you have the same value above, so we need to select that item. Otherwise, one above, so we need to minus with the weight. Weight and minus ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಪ್ರೀವಿಯಸ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟೆಡ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಏನಿದೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ, ಇಸ್ ಇಟ್ ರೈಟ್? ಆ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ Okay, so here 12 is copied from the above row, right? So that's why we are going to select this item. Okay, so that is third item. Next, this 12 is not from above, right? Okay, so then that means, so we need to select above row and we need to minus with the 4. Okay, weight of that or size of that item. So one above, 1 2 3 4. Got it? Okay, so that means 7. Is that 7 is that 7 we have, is the value 7 is from the above row? No, we don't have same value over here. So that means we need to select this item. So that is second item with the value of profit 4 and the size 3. So next, again here it is size is what, 3, right? So 1 above, 3 left, 1 2 3. Okay, so what is the is that value from the above row? No, so that means we need to select this item also. So by combining these three you will get what? Okay, these are the first three items we are selected for the bag. Okay, for the bag, that same thing here, selected of I equal to 0 for all the values we put what, 0. That means none of the items is selected first. So then by looking into that solution matrix, okay, solution matrix, so is that value is not from the above row, we need to select it. Otherwise I minus minus, when we are when we are decremented this I, so obviously it will point to the previous row, right? Okay, so select item equal to what, 1. So when we have selected that item, again we need to go back. Okay, j will be minus by weight of that item. So here I and weight of I. Okay, so we need to minus like that we need to select this item. Here they have printed that selected items over here. Okay, printed. This is what actual logic. Okay, and then so which are all the items which you have selected, that is here, and then item selected. Okay, here they are selected and here they are printing that. That's it. So within main program they are reading that input first, and then in between they are called that function. Okay, so which is that function solve. Okay, uh, wait, and okay, solve. So here they have called that function. So within that function they have printed what, selected items output. That's it.